Hi guys. Well, here we go. I'm a little bit excited. Anyway, here we go. It's Sunday the 1st of March today. Now, we all know what that means, don't we? That means that my new Dog Sunday School Thursday evening classes are actually launching later on this month. I've got to be honest with you, it's kept me quite busy. It's certainly kept me awake at night in a good way. I'm busy preparing possibly a new sort of induction, if you like. And I'm sure most of you would have probably seen some of the adverts or, some of the stuff that I'm pushing out really right across most of the sort of social media outlets, if you like, or sites, particularly on Facebook, so particularly here. I do have a little bit of a favour to ask of you today, particularly my previous one-to-one students, one-to-one clients, students at Dog Sunday School, anybody that knows me or likes possibly what I stand for and what I'm trying to share and what I'm trying to do, really. And that is some people that need help, some people that may well benefit from these new classes, don't use social media. There's a whole generation of people that don't use social media or just don't choose to, no matter what their age is. And I really would like, if I can, to try and reach some of these people. So even if Dog Sunday School Thursday evening classes is not for you, perhaps you do me the favour of just sharing some of this information, possibly to somebody you know or a relative, something like that. And we might help reach some people that may well benefit from these new classes, because new classes, particularly my classes, they are different. Everybody knows they're different. They're not the same run-of-the-mill obedience classes or trick training classes or I don't know, any other type of training classes, really. It really is this sort of eclectic mix of practical, I'll be there with you, I'll even show you if I need to, as well as tell you how and why, as well as, sharing my philosophy on things of being a responsible dog owner in our local community. So please, if it's valuable, if you think it could be of benefit to somebody, would you mind just sharing this information? So that's that. Um, I'm hoping some of you would have seen my post from earlier today. It was a Dog Sunday School free lesson. It's for everybody. It's for all of you. Anybody that may well benefit. It's just touching on the subject of the law, which is something else all my clients, all my students or previous students at Dog Sunday School will know they've heard this story told in one way or the other. And I just put something together and I've shared that earlier today. So if you haven't seen that, please give it a look. It can be quite insightful for some people. And again, all I've done for that free lesson, if you like, I've just asked you to possibly like and share it. Okay. And of course, if you know somebody that is not aware of that legislation, or possibly has made the highlighted mistake regarding the harness, you are free. Please feel free to tag them in the comments below that post. So, but have a look at it. Even if you don't do any of those things, have a look at it. It may well be beneficial to you, and it's from me to you free. Okay? And there's a lot more content like that actually taught, guess where? At the new Thursday evening classes. Okay? So you're getting the message of this video now, aren't you? I can't blame you, really. Okay. So let's just talk about Dog Sunday School a little bit more. On the 19th, I'm going to ask you to attend if you enrol with your dogs. I've discussed this previously. And we're going to go through a very brief induction. It's really about the site, where to assemble if the fire alarm goes on, what's expected from you as a dog owner, bearing in mind this is a primary school. So we're going to get that out of the way quite quickly. And then I'm probably, or I know, so probable about it, I'm going to go into a theory lesson and possible some practical demonstrations, maybe with a guest partner of mine. Okay? But there has been some comments made from not many people really that they prefer to train outdoors. Well, I agree. I like training outdoors as well, providing it's not blowing a gale, pouring with rain, and I'm stood in 3 inches of mud. If you like it, fine. You get crack on. Fill your boots if you like, fill your welly boots if you like. But for most people, a nice, dry, indoor environment with no outside distractions, okay, is really, really beneficial. Okay, and that's what we've got. At this new venue, we've got this new exciting venue. We've actually got full kitchen facilities, okay, which allows me possibly to do something later on in the course, or possibly something in the future where we stimulate maybe a cafe scene in class. And I'll even supply the tea and coffee. And if you want hot chocolate, I'll even bring hot chocolate for you. But it does shelter us, and it does mean that we're not postponing classes as well. The other, and this is why I keep referring to it as exciting, we also have included in our package, okay, access to open green field. So guess what, guys? If it's a nice summer or spring evening, and we want to take, and it's appropriate to take the training outside onto the grass in the open field and practice our recall or distance work there, we've got that covered as well. We really, really have. This new venue opens up so many more opportunities, and that's why I'm excited about it. There's even plans later on for possibly, or there is, I can't say possibly, there are definite plans for half day or full day workshops if you want, providing you've been a previous one-to-one client or you've attended at least one term of Dog Sunday School, yeah, at the old facility or one of the new classes. You can come along. We still won't have a lot of dogs, possibly a maximum of 12, maybe less, I don't know. And that will be just as, paid to attend. And you can come along and we can share the day or half a day on the field and we can practice out there as well. So it's got everything going for it, guys. I was so lucky to secure this new venue for not only myself, but for you guys as well. Okay, so that's really why I'm excited about it. But of course, I'm trying to support the local community. I'm trying to do something different. I'm trying to promote not only, and teach you the practical stuff, I'm trying to give you the theory behind it. I will show you if you need to be shown. I'm not shy of showing you, but I prefer you learn. You need to learn those handling skills. You need to understand the theory. But if me showing you helps you understand the theory, I will gladly do that as well. Or you possibly pick that up by, watching one of the other handlers, one of the other handling team's owners, you know, while they're working. Okay? So, yeah, to me, it's super. But as I said, I'm trying to support the local community. Most people know that Dog Sunday School only just runs at just over a cost-effective basis, really. I'm certainly not doing it for the money. It would be easier for me to go and do a shift somewhere, to be perfectly frank. All right, particularly in my old field. But yeah, I need to ask you for your support, and all I really want you to do is just share it, share some of this information if you think it could be of benefit to somebody you know. All right, so that's it. You may even get a tea, a coffee, or a hot chocolate during normal term. Who knows? All right, but that's it for today, guys. Please, the 19th of March is the induction, followed then by 7 weeks of you and your team partner, your teammate. Okay? Partners can come and be supportive. Yeah. Children can come if you wish. All right. You may well, particularly young children, have to give them something to distract them. Otherwise, they're going to lose, they're going to lose that old attention span. But please reach out, speak to me. If you're not sure whether you're suitable or your dog is suitable, it's very simple, really. Okay. They cannot be dog on dog aggressive and they cannot be human aggressive. Those things don't loan themselves to a class environment. That's what personal one-to-ones is for. Okay, providing your dog is medically fit. Obviously, for younger dogs that they've had their jabs, that goes without saying, doesn't it? And hopefully, you're medically fit. Yeah, although you will not be standing on your feet for the whole hour. And I'm going to let you into a little secret. The one exercise I promise you we will never be teaching at any of my classes is this weaving through legs. Okay, those that want to do that in trick training, super. Again, fill your boots. Okay, but from somebody that has two torn Achilles, permanently torn Achilles ligaments. Okay, the last one of those tears I suffered also with a broken ankle only about 4 years ago. So I really don't like to encourage dogs to go through my legs, all right? And particularly if you're cracking on a bit like me in age, I'm sure you don't want your dog going through your legs as well. All right? So that's it, guys. Oh, nearly 12 minutes. So see you later. Bye bye.